Hi, welcome back to Brooksy's Bass Corner. Today I have for review this Aguilar DB 599 bass compressor pedal. Before I review it, if you're enjoying the videos and reviews on the channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I release new videos. And please give the video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. For the purpose of this review, I'm going to be using a Fender Precision bass strung with rotor sound steel round wound strings, and I'm going to be using fingerstyle, a pick and slap techniques. The bass will be running directly into this compressor pedal and then running straight out to my audience recording interface. There are no other preamps, pedals or effects in the chain. For the purpose of this review, I'm going to play each passage twice, first clean, unaffected without the pedal, and then I will turn the pedal on and play each passage twice for each setting, so you can hear how the pedal is affecting the sound and tone. Okay, let's get on with the review. As with all Aguilar pedals, this DB 599 bass compressor unit is sturdily built with a heavy duty steel chassis and with considerable care and attention to detail. I know because I've seen Aguilar pedals being hand built in New York. This sleek micro pedal design is well presented, with input and output jack sockets on either side of the casing and the power sockets located at the top of the pedal. The stomp pedal is equally heavy duty and built to last, and the control knobs are well fitted and turn smoothly. Aguilar pedals are built and tuned electronically to be very musical rather than extreme and obnoxious, so it comes as no surprise that small turns of each control are best to discover the nuances available to you in terms of tone and signal shaping. A little really does go a long way. If you're expecting a tuition video on how to use compression, you do well to search YouTube for other videos and various other online resources. However, as you will have heard from the demo clips, the impact of this pedal on your signal can be very noticeable, depending on how you employ it. It should be pointed out that the results in this video are very much down to the bass used, the strings, my playing technique and my note attack on the strings. The pedal will react differently to other basses, strings, playing styles and how you the player create your sounds. But for this video I've tried to keep the variables as simple and straightforward as possible for the sake of the demonstrations. And I could have spent another hour easily going through other permutations, but I've tried to keep it simple for you the viewer. I've always found compression to be more useful in a recording environment than in a live setting, as I've found most compressors tend to sap too much of the natural playing dynamics from my sound, but that's just my opinion. Having said that, there are times when well-used compression can really provide the icing on the cake, and the DB599 is clearly a musical compressor, and the compression ratios and attack and release parameters have been well selected. My only concern is that the player has very little control over any of these factors. The simplicity of the pedal is very welcome, but for players who like to get into the specific elements of well-applied compression, you may find this a major hurdle. However, for players who want to keep the application of compression to their signal simple and intuitive, the DB599 is as simple as it gets, and the results are very pleasing. Any playing technique that creates peaks and transients, such as pick playing, slapping and tapping, will benefit from finding the right setting on the pedal to tighten up your signal and therefore not rob you of any dynamics. Slapped and popped passages will certainly sound smoother and more consistent. As I've said, I could have created an hour-long video showing off all the possibilities, but I hope you've gained a flavour of the possible sounds that this pedal has to offer. Yes, there are compressor pedals out there with more features and several that are cheaper, but then do they sound as good? Only you can make that decision based on your bass or basses and your technique. As with any pedal, look at the options available to you and use your ears to select the pedal that's right for you. If you enjoyed this review and other videos on the channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so that you receive notifications when I post up new videos, and please give the video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments regarding the pedal or the video, leave them below and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Look forward to seeing you here again on Brooksy's Bass Corner.